Yo, what's up, guys? I know it's been quite a while, but I want to talk about Asmongold, alright? Now, you know I'm not a big fan of these Twitch streamers or a good amount of like streamers in general. You know, I don't like people like Sneeko or someone like Fuentes. You know, I just didn't say his last name. Because you know they always say stupid shit. They're just not entertaining, and it's mostly just slop for kids. I feel like I've never, like, when I interact with people, they never really talk about, you know, their favorite streamers. They talk about their favorite YouTubers, and there's a, you know, ginormous difference, especially with a lot of the things they say. Of course, I only watch Augie or Nicholas D. Wolf. They make like a live stream or whatever, but that's because they're actually entertaining, and they make stuff that's meant to entertain like a larger subset of people that actually care about something, and it's not just you know, playing certain games or whatever. I'll watch Maximilian do every once in a while, right? But I'm not watching someone like Asmongold. There's a big reason for that, because he always happens to do something that's not very smart. You know, I mean, well, it is Asmongold, so I'm not really all that surprised. But recently he's caught some shit because if you don't know AI, or if for some reason you don't know what the fuck AI is, alright? And like the recent popularity, it's been used like by almost everything and everyone. It's been like 3 years, but recently it's more popular with AI art. Now I've used it before for like, you know, funny shit like shit posting, but like I never really used it for serious art and say that it's mine, right? Because that's kind of fucked up. Now I know I usually trash on like Twitter artists, right? But I'm not gonna shut on all of them. Some of them are really chill, and they have actual reason to be pissed off that, you know, that their art is being essentially stolen because of whatever the fuck AI does with it. And I still don't know the intricacies of it, and I'd rather just kind of stay away from that. It's kind of like a thing where you'd rather stay, you know, what the kids have, you know, where they like inspired just to stay off of it and just be happy, kind of like that. So, if you don't know what happened recently, Asmongold had a pretty big brain take on AI. So this started because a guy called Jeanette Vilas made this tweet called "This N-word Asmongold is so stupid." Now I'm like, okay, what does this have to do with anything? We already know that he's a complete idiot, right? We've heard his statements on gambling. We've heard his statements on Twitch streamers, right? And you know, the whole fiasco with that more type shit. Let's hear his take. So this is the tweet that I think I saw this one first or second. I don't quite remember. But it's saying, actually, Brandon, it's a clip of Asmongold, and like he's kind of like
Ready to expect me to draw a moral line, I have to perceive a difference that I consider substantial. And I do not consider the difference substantial. Do you guys? No. Right. No. And that's really what matters. If it was made with AI, I'm completely okay with that because it was fun.
The evidence
it
is
doesn't
that
matter. Nobody really cares
the lead
about this.
developer has been very positive about AI in the past and made an AI game.
We're gonna play
called
this, by the way.
AI Art Imposter that lets an AI artist draw a picture. And so that was like one of the games.
We're gonna be playing this week.
Yes, just generally has been much more positive about some of the benefits of AI rather than what is the normal sentiment amongst artists and you know, I guess general Twitter population, which is that, you know, AI is bad and it takes jobs from people.
Well, AI and the sentiment from artists opinions don't matter. It just doesn't matter, because what matters is the opinion of the people that are buying the product. Like, it doesn't, like, your opinion on it, like, just because you do it doesn't, like, nobody cares. Like, it's not relevant. It's like whenever one of these, like, you know, really well-respected and really respectable directors talks about how bad Marvel is. Shut up, old man. Shut up. I like watching the Thor movie. It was cool.
This is such a fucking Reddit statement to say. I just can't with this fucking guy, right? He always says something stupid, right? And this is one of the most stupidest things he said. I think this is like the fifth stupid thing he said compared to like the gambling and like the Twitch ethos and other politics stuff and Hassan. I'd say it takes 5th place so far or 4th place, alright? It's really there because it's so stupid just to say shit like this, right? The artist's opinion doesn't matter, alright? AI slop, the average person doesn't care. That's so like stupid, and I just don't get why he like thinks this way. I mean, well, he was a Twitch streamer, right? I think the thing is, they just push out slop. The majority of streamers, I'm not saying all of them do, right? Of course, there's some I enjoy that don't do that, but he's one of the people that just puts out slop. This is market slop, and my favorite tweet that really captures like what I think is from Bovert, right? Super chill guy, right? I'll never understand the cognitive dissonance someone must have to constantly complain about modern entertainment and then promote a technology that is specifically designed to produce mass market slop. Which is true, because if we just continue with like this garbage AI, right, people are going to complain, alright? They're gonna notice and they're gonna complain. AI is stupid as shit at the moment, right? If you make like an AI art, I don't get how people fall for it either, right? It's so obviously fake too. It just does not look good. It's never gonna compete to the standards of like an actual person, right? And this guy's saying that the artist's opinion doesn't matter, and like his like take where it's like, oh, I enjoy new Marvel movie. That's so stupid, because it's like these movies, the new movies have been sucking recently, right? There's, aside from Guardians 3 and Spider-Man, the movies have just not been good because it's mass market slop. It's not good, and I'm kind of tired of like these like Twitch streamers thinking that have like this overall like the best, their opinion matters, right? If we don't care about the artist's opinion, why should we care about fucking Asmongold's opinion, right? He produces basically mass market slop as well. He'll stream like almost every day, and he'll put like shitty clips on fucking YouTube, right? Who cares what he has to say, right? It's like that. And like his like take of like, oh, I'm gonna play this AI game to piss off artists. It's so stupid, because it's like, oh well, if I criticize, because this same guy will freak out if you make fun of like one of his friends, right? He'll be like, oh my god, you made fun of this Twitch ether. Oh my god, guys. And I don't know why he's like this. It's like the brain of a Twitch streamer is so fucking nasty. I just can't explain it. Now, he is right to an extent. Yes, the average person's opinion does matter, and people will speak with their wallets, okay? But the opinion of the artist also matters. I'm not gonna go out and buy, you know, the new comics, right? Because I don't care about them, right? I care about, you know, Jim Lee, right? Because I don't really like new comic art as much as like the 90s or that like mid 80s era, right? Where it had Todd McFarlane, Jim Lee, you know, those guys, right? I'm trying to remember from the top of my head, but you know, those artists had like such amazing art. It just, some of the new stuff, I'm not saying all of the new stuff doesn't matter, right? But you can tell when something matters, right? People will respect the opinion of the artist. This is why Marvel and DC went downhill around the 90s. This guy doesn't realize that the artist's opinion does matter. If those guys leave, these companies will go down. That's sort of what's happening right now with Marvel. Their movies aren't making as much money because they're just pushing out slop. He doesn't realize this because he just constantly makes media slop. He's uploading almost every day, just Twitch stream. It's like actual cancer. It's like hours, right? It'll be like, oh, 17 hours ago, 16 hours ago. Oh, Asmongold reacts. Asmongold reacts. And it's like, he's one of the main reasons, and I'll just go by what this guy said because, you know what, fuck it. Asmongold pumps out up to 5 videos a day, with the better half of them being complete unedited re-uploads of other people's videos, with him in the corner shaking his head. What makes you think he would have any respect for any artist ever? Which is true. A lot of these Twitch streamers will just react, right? Especially Hassan, man. It's really bad. It's gotten to the point where like, they'll just have their webcam. At that point, just like fucking like pirate the video again, right? Just re-upload the video at that point. If you're just gonna be like a complete hypocrite and be like, oh guys, the artist's opinion doesn't matter, and just like sit on your back, right, and react to videos without saying like a word, and then eat food in the middle of it, just don't even show your face at that point. It's just so cancer what these guys have to say. Now, do I like to make fun of certain artists? Yeah, sure. But what he says, he thinks he's smart. That's the thing. It's so cancer.
I think sports betting is, like, people can do what they want to do with their money, right? Like, consenting adults can do things that consenting adults can choose to do. Right? I mean, fuck. I don't want to go around and tell people what they can and can't do. In a perfect world, I would say this: no gambling, no drugs, no drinking at all. That's right. No smoking. None. Nobody does it ever. Yeah. How about that? That's what I think. However, no fun. Yeah, we'll have a better idea of fun. So,
yeah, this is no fun. He's just like, have a better idea of fun than alcohol. No, I do think that like crippling alcohol addicts should definitely have a better idea of fun, right? I don't think sitting on our ass and beer, but like people like to get drunk from time to time, right? Let people have fun. All right, this guy's like so anti-fun too. It's like actually absurd. It's so crazy that like any like type of enjoyment someone will have, right? Oh guys, that's so cringe. In a perfect world, right? I'm gonna get rid of alcohol, right? In a perfect world, I'm gonna get rid of this. But AI, stealing your jobs and essentially replacing everything you do, that's fine, right? Pissing off artists, right? It's so questionable, right? So like in his mind, AI stealing these people's jobs and people getting rightfully pissed. Oh, that's cringe. But people having fun, at a bar or at a friend's house, getting a little drunk or tipsy. Oh, that's bad. People gambling and like having a little bit of fun. I mean, it's kind of cringe, right? Don't get me wrong. Oh, that's bad. That's bad. But AI stealing people's jobs. Oh, that's totally morally okay, right? I just don't get where like these guys like mentally like online or like terminally online takes come from. I feel like these people like barely go to casinos and have fun, right? No, of course, casino addicts are kind of mentally insane. It's like the veteran guys, it's either they're mentally insane or they're completely normal. There's no in between, and I had the same experience. All right, it's just like that, and I just don't get it with fucking Asmongold and these like shitty takes. Now, this isn't gonna be the last time you're gonna hear me talk about Asmongold. Definitely not. I'm probably gonna talk about him in like another month when he says another like completely idiotic take and like defend like morally questionable things. So yeah, I just want to talk about that because it legit pissed me off how someone I don't want to sound cringe by saying with a big platform, but someone who like constantly rows about his moral ethics, it just has a complete like 180 when it comes to something else because he's a Twitch streamer, right? So I just think his opinion is cringing and shit. It's just shitty opinion, right? His opinion shouldn't matter either. If an artist's opinion doesn't matter in his eyes, then his him reacting with his back and he's being like yeah, his opinion shouldn't matter either. All right. So yeah, I just want to get that because it just pissed me off. How like Twitch streamers can be like this and so a complete idiotic opinions. So I just want to get that off my back. So yeah, I'll upload whenever I feel like it, guys. That's it. That's the end of the video. All right, bye.